Greetings to you. I am Dr.B.Siva Priya, Associate Professor, PG and Research Department of English, the Standard Fireworks Rajaratnam College for Women, Sivakasi. In this video lesson, let us see A Patch of Land, a poem by Subramania Bharati, translated by Usha Rajagopalan. Before getting into the short analysis of the poem, let us move into the biographical details of Subramania Bharati. Subramania Bharati is one of the pioneers of modern Tamil literature. His period covers from December 11, 1882 to September 11, 1921. He is a Tamil writer, poet, journalist, teacher, Indian independence activist, social reformer and polyglot. He was born in Ettayapuram in Tirunelveli district. His parents were Chinnaswamy Iyer and Lakshmi Ammal. The title Mahakavi was conferred on Bharati by the Ettayapuram Raja in 1893 when he was hardly 12. Bharati was a journalist with many newspapers. He has been a journalist for Sudesamitran, The Hindu, Bala Bharata, Vijay Chakravardhini and India. He was the freedom fighter who fought for the emancipation of women, against child marriage, vehemently opposed the caste system and stood for reforming society and religion. His works include Panjali Sabatam, Kannan Pattu, Kuyil Pattu, Papa Pattu and Vinayagar Nanmani Malai. He has written various patriotic songs, religious verses, short stories and translations of speeches of reformist leaders. He has worked on various patriotic songs composed during the Indian independence movement. Getting into the translator's details, Usha Rajagopalan, A Patch of Land was translated into English by Usha Rajagopalan. Let me give you the biographical details of Usha Rajagopalan. Usha Rajagopalan was a writer, translator and lake conservationist. Her base is in Bengaluru. She has worked as an editor at the Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, and as assistant executive to Dr. Verghese Kurian, the then chairman, National Dairy Development Board. Currently, she is working on the Homi Bhabha Fellowship 2023 to 2025 and working on a memoir on her experience as a lake conservationist. She was born in Mana Madurai in Tamil Nadu and she has grown up in Kerala. Getting into the works of Usha Rajagopalan, she has written The Zoo in My Backyard, a memoir, The Bond So Sacred, a literary novel, Tracking Purnima, a crime novel, poetic translation into English of Subramania Bharati's Tamil poetry, that is Panjali's Pledge, what we call Panjali Sabadam, and selected poems, Amrita, a social novel, Corpse Kesavan on other stories, Get Published, an editorial, a manual for writers. She has translated A Patch of Land, that is Kani Nilam Vendum in Tamil. It is written by Bharatiyar as A Kani Nilam Vendum. The poem Kani Nilam Vendum was translated into English by Usha Rajagopalan in the year 2012. The theme of the poem is the poet's desire for simplicity and natural beauty. Bharati's poetic depiction articulates a profound yearning for a simple life closely connected to nature. This poem, the poet prays to goddess Parashakti. Parashakti is a Hindu god. This is goddess Parashakti, and getting into the poem, we all have certain aims, ambitions, wishes, desires in life. We would like to buy a car, we desire to wear a modern chudidar, we would like to buy a new TV, a big projected TV. So we might have got so many ambitions, aspirations, even we might have like to get a job in a big company. So in all our lives we have certain aims, desires and wishes. So in order to get the aims, desires fulfilled, we work hard. Even we pray to God, we keep our prayers in front of God and we pray that let all my desires should be fulfilled. In this poem also, similarly, Bharati, he prays to Lord Parashakti for a patch of land. He prays to God Parashakti that in that patch of land, he should have to build a house. He should have to build a beautiful house. In that house, nearby that house, he wants coconut trees, palm trees, as depicted by Usha Rajagopalan in the poem, a patch of land. This poem was written by Bharatiyar in Tamil as Kani Nilam Vendum, and it was translated by Usha Rajagopalan into English as a patch of land. Let me get into the poem. Kani Nilam Vendum, Parasakti Kani Nilam Vendum. Angu Thunil Alihiyadai, Nan Madangal Thuya Nirathinadai. A patch of land I want. Parashakti, give me a patch of land. On that patch of land, Parashakti, I want a beautiful house. I want a house built for me. In these 4 lines, Bharati prays to Lord Parashakti to have a patch of land. He wishes for a patch of land on which he can build a beautiful house for himself. அந்த காணி நிலத்தினிடையே ஓர் மாளிகை கட்டித்தர வேண்டும். அங்கு கேணி அருகினிலே தென்னை மரம் கீற்றும் இளநீரும். 10-12 தென்னை மரம் பக்கத்திலே வேணும். Its pillars decorated Parashakti and balconies painted white. Palm trees beside the well, Parashakti, with long fronds and tender coconuts, 10 or 12. Those palms, Parashakti, the coconut trees, I want nearby. He wants that house pillar to be decorated, and he wishes that the balconies of the house should be painted white. And he says, there should be a well, and beside that well there should be palm trees and with long fronds. Fronds, the meaning of fronds is leaves. He wants that long leaves and tender nuts, either 10 or 12. Those palms, Parashakti, the coconut trees I want nearby. So he wants the palm tree as well as the coconut trees to be nearby his house. In Tamil version, original version, we find that Bharati wishes only for coconut tree. But in translation, Usha Rajagopalan has mentioned palms also. நல்ல முத்துச்சுடர் போலே நிலா ஒளி முன்பு வர வேணும். Moonlight should descend gently, Parashakti, casting a gleaming veil of white. Bharati wishes that the light of the moon should descend, should get into his house gently and casting a gleaming veil of white. Gleaming means shining, casting a shining veil of white. அங்கு கத்தும் குயிலோசை சற்றே வந்து காதிற் படவேணும். The soft cuckooing of the cuckoo, Parashakti, should fall light on my ears. He wishes that the bird cuckoo should coo very softly and the sound of the bird should fall lightly on his ears. என்றன் சித்தம் மகிழ்ந்திடவே நன்றாயிலன் தென்றல் வரவேணும். பாட்டு கலந்திடவே அங்கேயொரு பத்தினிப் பெண் வேணும். A gentle breeze should blow, Parasakti, and bring pleasure to my soul. A young wife I want, Parashakti, to share all these with me. See, Bharati says that gentle breeze should blow inside his house, which should bring pleasure and happiness to his soul. He also wishes to have a wife. He prays to God, Parashakti, to bestow him or to give a wife, young wife, so that he can share all these experiences with his wife. எங்கள் கூட்டுக்களியினிலே கவிதைகள் கொண்டு தர வேணும். Our joyful togetherness, Parasakti, blessed with poetry. He wishes that their joyful togetherness should be blessed with poetry. அந்த காட்டு வெளியினிலே அம்மா நின்றன் காவலுற வேணும். Living in that open land, Parashakti, be there to goddess. Bharatiyar praise Lord Parashakti to guard him and his wife who are living in that open land. என்றன் பாட்டு திறத்தாலே இவ்வையத்தை பாலித்திட வேணும். With my power of my songs, Parashakti, enable me to defend this earth. So, Bharati says, with the power of his songs, he has written so many poems, and with those poems, he should defend this world. He should protect this world with his songs. We all know that Bharatiyar is a revolutionary poet who has brought so many revolutions in this earth. So he prays Lord Parashakti that the power of his songs should bring protection to this earth. To conclude, A Patch of Land by Bharatiyar, which was translated by Usha Rajagopalan. The theme is the longing for simplicity, the poet's longing for simplicity and the allure for natural beauty. Bharati's poetic portrayal conveys a deep-seated desire for a life intertwined with the tranquility and purity of nature. Bharatiyar, here he gives a beautiful poem in which he expresses his deep-seated desire. He has expressed his wishes, he has expressed his aspirations, he has expressed his dreams for a beautiful life intertwined with the tranquility of purity of nature. He wants to lead a life with nature, with the purity of nature. This is what we have seen in this poem, A Patch of Land. Thank you.